guys, welcome to my very first wedding episode where I share my journey up to the days of my wedding. Still surprising that I'm saying that I'm gonna have a wedding, but I do want to share it. I want to capture it, reminisce it with my future husband and to my kids of how our wedding went, and again, we'll see how it goes. We're starting our wedding process. This is new for both of us. This first episode is all about wedding venues. The criteria we want in our wedding is that we want a max of 100 guests. Not just a typical wedding, like it does need to have a wow factor. Wow factor in terms of like scenic, beautiful. We do want an indoor reception, but it has to be beautiful. I am a sucker for glass houses, so that's one thing I would always be leaning towards too. And then when it comes to the budget, the price has to make sense for us. Like if it's expensive and they show the factors why it's expensive, then we get it. It has to make sense for us. If it doesn't make sense, then we're not gonna push through with that wedding. That's mostly our criteria for a wedding venue. Even before I got engaged, this was my main problem of where we were gonna get married. Yeah, so our very first wedding venues was actually in Orlando, Florida, and I vlogged it last week when we were there. I will definitely share what we have learned, what are we looking for. So let's get started. We are going to Capen House, Isleworth, and Evermore today. And it's our first wedding venue tour in person. Very, very exciting. He doesn't know what to expect, so we'll see. What do you want in a wedding venue?
Cheap.
Unfortunately, I have to show him wedding venues in order for him to know what he likes. We're going to Capen House. Capen House, it's a beautiful museum house that an artist created, and it's very beautiful, very big and private. So there's only one couple who will have their wedding and no one else will, which is a great pro. The cons that we did at Capen House was that price is only the house. So they told us that it was 9,000 to 10,000, but that's only for the house. Like there's no vendors yet, there's no food. I don't think there are tables as well. And the other con was that they are strict with the end time, which is at 9 p.m. because Capen House is like in a residential area. We learned that the requirement is to have a wedding coordinator, so that's another factor that adds up to the price. There's no groom suite, no affordable accommodation for our guests. There is an accommodation which is Alford Inn, which is the next wedding venue that we toured, but Alford Inn is pretty expensive. If you're just going there overnight, it's still pretty expensive. So that's our thoughts with Capen House. But it is really beautiful. Like all the 4 places we went to, that was actually our third that we liked.
Siguro mga 20 to 25. Sabi natin, di ba yan? Tapos yung mga additional.
I know it's pretty cheap, but then I'm just worried about the house. I don't even know how we're going. It's not comfortable if you're lopsided sitting.
Yeah.
Because it's a hill.
Yeah.
So this is the welcoming.
Yeah.
And then, okay, if you had to imagine how it is, for sure that's the welcoming.
Yeah.
Parang ayoko yung photoshoot natin dito sa station. Parang naya ako.
Nagugulat ako sa station.
But I really like, actually, can we do the reception here na lang? Because I feel like this makes more sense. And then, pero it's gonna be like June's.
Yeah.
Na dito yung reception, tapos dito yung slow dance. Manonood sila sa atin, tapos balik doon.
Pero medyo mahirap.
Kasi it's back and forth na parang yung kay June.
Tapos meron tayong idea.
I was surprised when she said 9,000 to 10,000. We can do this? My idea is this wedding reminds us of June's wedding.
Yep.
Exactly like June's wedding, but we're in Florida.
Yep.
Happy?
Yeah, it's good.
You like it?
We learn a lot.
Alright. So, on to the next. So, I'm gonna see if Alford Inn can take us up for a venue. I emailed them and they never responded to the available dates. And it's actually 5 minutes away from Capen House, so we're gonna see. Next one was right beside it was Alford Inn. Alford Inn is a hotel. Pros, super big space. It is expensive. So the 40,000 to 50,000 that already included the food, the tables, the waiters, everything. But we still needed a wedding coordinator. What do you think about Alford Inn?
Typical venue.
Di ka natuwa?
It's really normal for a hotel venue.
So what are you looking for now?
Something unique that is affordable. This is, they have a package, but it's kind of pricey, and it's just inside the hotel.
So parang, I mean, you would pay this amount if it had a wow factor. Parang
Yeah,
ganun.
like a good view.
Yeah. But I was impressed. Ang daming complimentary.
Yeah, because you're paying a good amount.
At least we got to see Alford Inn and how the hotels are here. Now we're gonna go to Isleworth, which is a country club. So we'll see.
Isleworth is a country club. We really toured different styles of wedding venues just to see what we feel, what our wedding vision is. So Isleworth is a golf country club. It's very big, very spacious, all-inclusive. It's a private area with big space, so if you do get married, it's just going to be you guys at the wedding. A lot of room to utilize, includes the food, tables, chairs. The cons with Isleworth is that the bridal suite is public. I can get ready, but the members can still go in and out of the bridal suite. And then the groom suite is private. If I'm getting ready, my photographer is shooting shots of me getting ready. Obviously the members are going to be there. For me, it's kind of awkward. Our tour guide was not as enthusiastic, so we weren't really excited with Isleworth, unfortunately. The other thing was that the accommodation is pretty far. Once we reached the gate, it took us about like 10 minutes to get to Isleworth, so I feel like it's kind of a hassle for my guests as well.
Came back from Isleworth. Isleworth is beautiful, but surprisingly, it's much cheaper than Alford Inn. It's just, there's not really accommodation. And it's kind of a hassle, you know. So your groom suite is closed off. Mine isn't. So public people will still go to, the members are still able to go inside the bridal suite habang nag-get ready ako, which is kind of a downer.
Really? That's what she said?
Yeah. Okay. What do you think?
It's okay. We can still see the difference of each.
No wow factor?
Not really.
We have one more to visit and then we're done for today. And then we have one more tomorrow. So the last one we're going to today is Evermore, and I am really nervous because this was the main reason why we both decided to go to Florida, was because of this resort. I really hope there's a wow factor. I really hope we really like it.
Yeah, if it's not,
I know I'm gonna be heartbroken if I'm like, oh my god.
Yeah, I think the main factor is gonna be the price.
I know.
It's too good to be true.
Oh my gosh. I'm so nervous for Evermore. Evermore, please be a potential, be potential with us. Because so far, I think what we really like was Capen House, even though it's a small area. But we're in Evermore. Oh my gosh, we're here. I'm so nervous.
Evermore is this new resort that has opened for 3 years. The pros with Evermore is that there is so much space. It's 1,100 acres. It has amazing accommodations. They are known to have huge accommodations for big families. And that was a big wow factor for me because our families are very big. Our main goal is to spend time with our family. Our families are far away from each other. Having our wedding, it's like a really huge reunion for everyone. It is a paradise getaway from Orlando. I swear, you feel like you are not in Orlando when you step into this restaurant. It is beautiful. And there's so much accessibility. There's so many things you get to do. The main thing the Evermore has is the glass house. It's a beautiful glass house by their man-made pool, which is beautiful. And what's crazy is we choose a package in Evermore, the wedding coordinators are also provided. There's just so many pros. There's also complimentary and discounted home rates if we choose Evermore. So if we choose Evermore, like the cons is it's pricey. But it makes sense because how everything is just new and everything is just modern. Looking at one of the houses that we saw, that 11-bedroom house that we visited, and you have to do a 4-day minimum. Total will be like 10,000 or like 15,000, I believe. And it was just really heartbroken, because like I know if we choose Evermore, we are gonna spend a lot. We both agreed that Evermore is our dream wedding. Oh my gosh! Grabe, no?
Wow.
He's like, wow. We just finished Evermore. I'm not speechless, but I'm still like really happy. The main thing is because I wanted Paul to see it, and he is
Speechless.
yeah. Was there a wow factor?
So much wow. Wow, wow, wow.
There was a lot. They also gave us a gift bag. You can start driving because we're gonna be late now.
Yeah.
So I guess this is Disney Springs Boathouse. Oh, this is all so we have a folder of all the packages. What the heck? Oh, we have a notebook. Look, love. We have an Evermore notebook. What else we got? What is this? Oh my gosh, we have a bag. This is so cute. Oh my gosh, it's a crochet bag. I'm gonna be wearing this to the beach. Oh, we get bracelets.
Show them.
We have Evermore bracelets. One for you, one for me. Should we wear it? It's cute. Aww. That is so cute. Now we're gonna eat because I'm starving. Are you hungry? I'm hungry. Hangry. Not hangry, but yeah. So we are the next day, and we are gonna check out Paradise Cove. This is our last wedding venue here in Orlando. So we'll see how it works out. The last venue we went to was Paradise Cove, and the pros, so much space. Reminded us of the Philippines. The heat, it gave us a beach style wedding. Included in their package are florals, the wedding coordinators, and they have so much additional things that we can add on. And it's funny because it's the same price as Evermore, which is 30,000 and above. Have a huge lake by their Paradise Cove. That's all ours. It is private, which is great because we can utilize the whole lake. The cons, the reception is so beautiful outdoors, but in case of rain, that was my major concern. They say they have strong fans or portable AC, but I'm still kind of skeptical about that. It's honestly between Evermore or Evermore, which is all inclusive. It has great accommodations, versus Paradise Cove, which is laid back and very intimate, which we also like. I think this is the one you wanted to see the most.
Yeah.
And
so for Orlando, it's either this or Evermore. But we need to really see the price.
We need to see the prices.
And we're gonna break it down in.
So they're both kind of balanced out because they both have coordinators. This one has florals.
Mm-hmm.
Evermore doesn't. They actually have everything.
Yeah. Even accommodation is really near.
Yeah. It's like Evermore is like the high end if we're gonna splurge.
Yeah.
That's like the dream.
Yeah.
And then Paradise is like budget
yeah, which
friendly.
is like home.
Yeah.
Very homey.
It reminds us of the Philippines a lot. And I have to, because like if we do choose Orlando, obviously we're gonna be here 2 weeks. Well, for us, 2 weeks. But obviously, most likely, most of our guests would like stay here 1 week because it's like their vacation.
So good. Really
You like it?
Yeah, it's so intimate.
Yeah,
It's so, even though it's still big, but it's not small. You know, it's not big, it's not small.
But it's private. It's everyone is
Yeah.
It's all ours,
Yep.
and there's so much space that we can utilize for the same price you're getting with Evermore. So I guess it's Evermore or Paradise Cove. If we choose Orlando.
Yep.
Good job, love. We did it.
Good job, man.
As you heard from this video, if we choose Orlando, it's between Evermore or Paradise Cove. For now, we will give chance to others, and we will look at other venues, but this time here in New York and New Jersey, our hometowns. Made a deadline to pick the place and the date by next month, and so we got a month. So we got a month to decide and tour more venues. So please wish us luck. If you have any suggestions, advice on weddings, and wedding venues, especially here in New York and New Jersey, because that's where we're gonna go next, please comment down below. But again, please wish us luck. And that's it for this video, and I'll talk to you guys in our next wedding episode. Bye guys. Bye.